again, to show that they belong in the playoffs, that they can move on here from the group stage as they're going to be moving in. He nearly checks the full corner, but he swaps away. You see him just pulling his mouse off that corner. There's JKS, Atter, and Yam left here. The 45 seconds on the clock. Nice shot from Yam, taking down Simple, but he gets refragged immediately. He wanted to do more for his team. He almost had to because the rotation was quite far away, but my God, that was just one sexy shot coming out of Yam.
This pretty much ends it for the round here. No kits picked up for JKS and Atter. Atter on his own in kitchen needs to hit a headshot. Not going to happen. Flamey obliterates him before he can make it around the corner, and it's on JKS now, who's going to get caught by Flamey. And actually save, just invest in the pistols, but no Kevlar, no nades, no nothing else. Right now, Renegades are banking on the 4th round bye. They're going to try and do damage here, and obviously Yam is successful. He takes down Guardian, but Renegades, this is all about the long game and about having as many nades as possible when they can afford to buy rifles.
Yeah, but that wasn't even the deagle. That was just the USP for Yam getting the kill, and now Justillo going to be coming out of the ladder room, trying to sneak up behind. He gets the 1 kill with a deagle. Edward in trouble, trying to reload. They finally get Atta down, and Azza is going to be gone as well, but Justillo still doing more work. Coming in from Catwalk. It's a 2-on-2. The bomb is not planted yet. JKS and Justillo, they can steal this round.
I'm kind of curious as to why C's just taking so much time. I mean, clearly trying to set it up so that it's more of an advantageous plan, but even this one works against Edward, his teammate, Edward, who's going to get shot in the back. So he's out of the equation. Now it's on Seized. He knows that JKS is working in now from apartments. He needs to figure out where Justillo's coming from. The last information that he had was that Justillo was short, but Justillo's rotated back around and Seized. He's in a bit of a tight spot here. Could get flanked by Justillo. This is going to come down to timing. Which way is he looking? At which time? There's the first kill, but it's not going to be good enough. Nice timed HE there onto Seized. Now for the change of pace, though. Molotovs, the flashes, everything to try and create some space. Azza's going to drop Seized, but that's according to plan. He was the sacrificial lamb. It's down for the rest of them to trade. Edward finds one, but they're getting picked apart here. The defense just too good for Renegades.
It's still early on in this first map, but very tricky. JKS with a great shot. Atta going to be taking down Seized, and as you said, there's a buy round for Navi. They need more out of this, but they're not being allowed on the bomb side.
There we go. Simple finds the headshot on Atta. The hero from yesterday for Renegades, but this is definitely slowing things down here for Navi. JKS still alive on the site. Another headshot for JKS. That's 2 already for him, and he's still alive. They aren't able to trade.
Justillo's coming in from behind in T-spawn already. He's going to be there with the almost perfect timing. There's no way Navi are going to expect it this soon, and even if they do, the rest of Renegades are going to preoccupy them from the other angles, so tough call here for the terrorist side. How do you fight your way out? You're sandwiched in, and you don't even know it. And Justillo is even better right now, walking into apartments. Navi, so much trouble here. It'd be a miracle if they could get out of this 2v3. He's walking in, he sees one, gonna check it, doesn't realize there's another guy in the corner, and that's Simple. He gets one more kill, the headshot in, and somehow it ends up in a 1v1. Simple, there's the ace! He picks up every single kill and saves Navi. That was a lost round. The setup was so perfect for Renegades, and Justillo's timing was so good to get in there. He was much quicker than you would have maybe expected. It's partly because JKS bought so much time. Nice shot from Atta, nice shot from Yam as well to take that kill on Guardian in the middle. And in spite of Navi trying their very best, they're actually struggling a lot right now. Flamey and Edward, 2 versus 4. JKS and Justillo still on 100% health.
JKS is fired up on this A side. He is winning duel after duel over here. We've seen the impact that he had on Mouse Sports when he was there, Kassad. But Simple's going to win the duel versus Atter this time. Atter has been a couple rounds now where he's been getting picked that connector. That's got to be frustrating for him. He's trying to make plays happen, and it's not really working.
Oh, it's a dangerous position for Azza, I feel like. It could end up pretty bad. 4 versus 5 right now. Plenty of time for Navi to make their move. And in fact, they're just waiting. They want Yam or somebody else to come and peek them in. Renegades losing a bit of patience. It definitely cost them now. Justillo in connector, and also on the other side, Azza at Catwalk, and he's going to be put to the test right now. Coming in through the apartments and coming in from behind us. Well, he's not even going to get the chance. He needed to get in behind cover somewhere. A bit of an odd shot coming out, but I'm not sure it's going to make a big difference here. Even in the 2v3, they're just so far away, Renegades, that Navi should be able to get a quick bomb plant and then set up in some good after plant positions.
Yeah, unless they can get a kill very quickly here. This is the key moment, and unfortunately, Justillo is not going to look left. His mom forgot to tell him, when you cross doorways on short, you look both directions. Or you look into the doorway. I don't know how this works, but...
I really wish that was like a run boost with the AW. It's just so much fun, but instead it's just a boost to try and look over. But look at Yam. Guardian entirely unaware that that was going on. Simple will get the refrag, and that's where you to see if he could do it one more time. Navi have to execute. They're going to Molotov out Chateau and putting the grenades in. No one realizing that JKS is back here. Ada goes down. Are they going to finally check the corner? There's Asa next in line. JKS comes out finally with a shot, but it's just not enough. He's isolated in there, and you still are the last one here. Good round for Navi, and Simple going to come in with a double at the end.
Yeah, he gets a little bit too aggressive when he has it.
You still are going to get the kill on Seized. I actually think this is now important for Renegades to get back in the game because, like we said, they can't let go of the pressure here. Navi are starting to feel a bit better about themselves, except they're going to lose Flamey as well. So 5-on-3. Renegades must have a decent idea of what's going on. The boost into window, especially with low HP Simple, that's just not going to work out. He was already tagged up from earlier.
You heard the bomb drop as well. Yam would have had a lot of information to go off of there. The footsteps plus the bomb drop. They know the bomb is mid. Now it's moving up on short. The shot there. Guardian not going to be able to pull the trigger fast enough, though.
They've been found out. 30 seconds. Edward goes down. Knife flick from Guardian. We need that and a lot more of it. And this is his time to shine. He's going to have time to put the bomb down before they can get there. But when it's done, he's going to be sandwiched in. He has to fight his way out. He can't really get back into apartments or anything else. Oh, are they going to let him slip? Yeah, they're a bit slow with the rotation. In fact, now he's in a slightly better position than he just was. Goes for the fight, takes down Ada, and now it's a one-on-one. Guardian been sleeping for a while in this map, but he might be back finally. JKS trying to get out of kitchen. Actually wants Guardian to come and peek him, and he's wasting a lot of time right now. The double kill right now on the Slovakian player, hiding behind the benches, going for the peek, and there it is, the triple kill, and Guardian going to be able to clutch it. 1-on-3, very well done. 15 kills on Justillo, that's still very, very impressive. Not going to win the fight there in the middle. Simple was ready for it. Probably got the better spawn and just tried to run for it. Now, here at the 14th round, they're going to change the pace, charging right up connector in towards the A-bomb side, and Ata's gone. And that leaves a very tricky position for the remaining Renegades players. So much time for Navi, and they're not really going to slow down too much. Trying to push in there is Guardian, but now they're going in one at a time. That could be dangerous. They will win the fight against JKS and Asa, leaving Justillo. 15 kills is great and all, but in a 1v4 against Navi, that takes a lot.
His only key here is that Edward and Simple exactly are so very low. So easy burst there on a Simple, brings it into a 1v2. Bomb is still planted. He has no idea that he's getting flanked, and this is going to be the painful bit. He's down to 1 HP of Stillo, but this would be the clutch of a lifetime, and it's not going to happen.
For a B rush here on the T side for Renegades, they must simply win this round. Navi, they're a pretty good team on the CT side as well, and Seized, he hears the grenades, but he's going to fall back. He says, let's just play the retake. Not going to try and fight 1 versus 5 here. But look at Yam. He's actually up in apartments. He's got the Molotov still, and Navi are not going to have any smoke. So once the bomb is down here, that Molotov is going to be worth its weight in gold. The question is, can Simple take down Yam? He's coming up there right now, going for it. Yam alone, and he gets dropped. The retake is on. Navi make everything work.
It's a G2 Envy calling card. I guess when you've got Simple and an M4, you're good enough, right?
Oh, they're trying to make their way out through the smoke. That's madness, and they're just going to get completely chewed up. Renegades.
Flamey waiting in ladder room, looking for that peek. Simple will have control of jungle, and well, Renegades, it does look like they're going to wind up on that A site. They have connector control now, and JKS lurking in Palace.
Flamey wins the fight against Justillo, who's been doing just more than his fair share here on Renegades for this best of 1. Seized will take down Yam, trying to sneak his way through the smoke. Asa is next in line, and it just looks like Navi are meant to do this. Again, Renegades losing this map means no more tournament for them. Ata, who was playing so well yesterday, getting a headshot on one, and a great follow-up on Flamey, and that's impressive. But I'm not sure if it's enough. The bomb is down all the way in middle, and Seized will take care of business at the end.
You really have to get in there all 5 alive. So now aggression from Navi, match point for Navi, tournament on the line here for Renegades, and they're trying to go for the lurk, and this time it works. Asa takes point and removes Simple, but Flamey's there to trade.
It takes care of Ada, and Guardian gonna hit the shot on Yam. Brief moment where they had the advantage. Now Edward gonna be taking down JKS, and Asa and Justillo left. Justillo, can he carry them on and see if he can extend this just a bit longer? Renegades, they lose this round. They're out of the tournament. Edward going to pick up the kill, and now Justillo, Tech9 in jungle, smoked out. The bomb is at least planted for him, but this is just too much of a task, really. He's going to be taking down a Guardian, and now rotating back into Connector. Are they on the defuse already? No, they're just tapping at it for the moment. They spotted him in the middle, I think, so now with the smoke up, his life just gets so much worse, and he goes down, and that will be 16-6 favoring Navi here as they knock Renegades out of the Dreamhack Masters Las Vegas tournament. What a shocking result here.